there are many technologies that we can provide to Africa that will bring about more resilient infrastructure. So we're investing in things like geothermal, like power plants in Kenya that may even involve coal. We are involved with a transmission project from Angola to the DRC to bring surplus energy from Angola and deliver it into the Congo. We are doing 33 investments in small hydro plants, not the large ones, but the small ones in the Congo too. Now, in all those cases, we're bringing new ideas, new technologies, and we're bringing equipment from the United States. So, in our opinion, the quality of what we're bringing is superior to the quality of many products that are being brought onto the African continent at the moment. So what I see taking place here in just this first day is a lot of exchanges going on between people who are doing business already in Africa, government, and companies like ours, who I believe will bring about great projects going into the future. The HydroLink project's a large project. It's somewhere between 1.2, 1.3 billion, 1.5 billion dollars. It requires a lot of studying, a lot of planning to make sure that everything is right, all the risks are mitigated, and that's where we are right now. We have appointed firms to do feasibility study. A company from Chicago called Sargent & Lundy, in my opinion, the most reputable company in this country. We have appointed a firm, believe it or not, in even 30 years or so later, Angola still has landmines. So you can't just go in and start walking around the African savannah, and you have to clear those mines. So we've appointed a firm called Mines Advisory Group, MAG, America, USA. We have appointed a bank called TDB, which is a regional bank, runs out of Nairobi, and they are doing all the project advisory, the financial modeling of all of those things. And we are just about to appoint an environmental consultant, which will almost certainly be a large American firm. And then the next steps are, first thing we have to do is we have to define the exact route of the transmission line, which I say is not so easy because you've got landmines and unexploded ordnance in those areas, and we can't even send the environmental people in to do things like they call ground truthing or resettlement. If there's any settlements in that area, we can't send them in unless we've cleared the route so it's safe for mines. So that's what we're sort of embarking on at the moment. By 1 year from now, so by April 2027, we expect to have all the studies complete and that they will be bankable. There's no good in trying to get a project off the ground unless all the risks are mitigated, as best as it's possible. Risks are mitigated, and you can go to the lenders and you can ask the lenders for the funds and be sure that you're going to get success. Otherwise, there's no point in spending the money on the studies. So we're doing all these things at the moment. So this year, going into early next year, it's all studies, engineering by these large companies. And then I mentioned that we're going to use US products. So on the transmission line, HydroLink, with the insulators that we use on the line, they will come from a US manufacturer who's one of the largest in the world, we hope, subject to negotiation, of course. The conductor, the wire, that too, we will bring from the United States. So the amount of content coming out of the United States with all these companies and Hydrolink and these products is enormous. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars of US content, which sits well with the America First policy. So we're creating jobs for once, not just in Africa, but we'll also be creating or retaining jobs in the United States.